How to avoid the biggest mistakes that people make when building a research repository, part 1. Clearly defining an end goal. Done right, repositories have the potential to be incredibly powerful assets to any research team, but it can be difficult to know where to start. As a result, we see tons of teams blindly jumping in headfirst, who are then surprised when it doesn't deliver the results. Aside from being incredibly frustrating and demoralizing for everyone involved, building an unused repository is a waste of money, time, and opportunity. So how can you avoid this? You need to define a goal. Only by clearly defining the vision for your repository can you start to map out the road to getting there. And yes, that does also include deciding on the tool you're going to use. The reality is that building a research repository should be approached like any other product. And starting with a very simple question like, what do we actually hope to accomplish with our repository, is a great starting point. Are you drowning in reports and just need a better way of managing insights? Are you looking to increase the visibility of your research across the organization? Or maybe lit reviews are taking days or even weeks, and you just need to reduce the time it takes to see what relevant research exists today to support your next study. Whatever the ultimate goal or goals, capturing the answer to this simple question at the very beginning helps you focus on the outcome over the output. So, by starting with the end goal, you can work backwards to understand what tools are worth exploring to help you get there. But that's not all. Teams that take this a step further invariably end up with better outcomes and a more successful repository. And having a vision alone isn't going to make your repository a success. You also need to create a plan. As they say, failing to plan is planning to fail. And to do this, you need two things. Number one, a strategy that connects where you are today with your vision. This might include activities and tactics to get you there, calling out any associated risks and dependencies, and starting to think about how you'll actually drive usage and momentum to your repository. Number two, you'll need a way to measure success. This could be things like a reduction in the amount of time spent on literature reviews, or tracking usage metrics surrounding actions like searches performed within a certain period. Nail down these two things and you'll be far more likely to succeed. You can capture and share your vision, strategy, and success metrics in a simple doc, spreadsheet, or even a virtual whiteboard. And no, you don't need to nail every single goal or target you set in the first few weeks or months. Like any product, the further you progress, the more your strategy will evolve and shift. The most important thing is getting started and starting to make a change. Just remember, the chances of any type of success will be far higher if you begin by defining a clear vision and then creating an actionable and measurable plan to get there. Repositories are no different.